From humble beginnings on our shores, the United Church has stood as a light of faith, shaping generations, guiding communities, and standing firm through every trial.
I'll take you back to where the missionaries came. When the missionaries came, both our missionaries from the LMS and also the New Guinea Islands, where the Methodists came in, they set the foundations. And through those periods, our mission schools were very strong. And the church made use of those services like the education and the health. And as a United Church, I am so proud to say that in the earlier years, before the independence and after the independence, most of the very high positions within the government and in private sectors were held by members of the United Church.
The United Church was born from a vision, uniting believers from across the land bound by the gospel of Christ and a mission to serve every community.
When I went through high school, the United Church building was already up. That was way back in 1972 to 71 to 74 when I did my high school in Barihako High School. And as a young child going around in town and around town, the building was already there. And next to it was the Ella Church, the previous Ella Church.
Through every season, leaders rose to guide the flock, each moderator carrying the weight of faith and responsibility, building on the work of those before them.
The United Church building has been, it has housed the first moderator, Reverend Jack Sharp, and then Reverend Leslie Boseto. Then after him, we had Reverend Albert Toborua, Reverend Kidu, Edea Kidu, Reverend Sam Loa, and Reverend Bennett C.I. And now we have Reverend Garo Kilagi as the new moderator.
The United Church is not only a place of worship, it is hands extended in service to heal the sick, empower women, rebuild lives, and walk alongside the brokenhearted. Existing to teach, to preach, and to live the gospel, the church became a teacher, a guide, and a companion through every walk of life.
But one thing that has touched me as a pastor for all these years was that the United Church chose to have our training college in Rabaul. And it emphasizes self-reliance, where ministers go and they go into training, yet we are given the opportunity to make our own gardens, do our own fishing, and all those things. And I guess that has set the platform for those ministers who were able to come out and fit into the village settings where the majority of the church, the United Church, are in. So that has set the platform, and as someone who has gone through the experience, I feel it was a very, the training at that time was very, very strong, and also the training was focused to meet the needs of our community.
Today, the United Church stands tall, a church of every generation, carrying the flame of Christ into the future.
And even today, I think the church has that prophetic voice and also that call which it takes on. And I'm pretty sure with the colleges we have now, the Bible colleges and also Rarongo, in nowadays, we used to have expatriates, missionaries who would come and be our lecturers at the college. We had only 1, 2, or 3 nationals, but nowadays it's all localized. And that was one thing good about the United Church.
From yesterday's humble beginnings to today's living legacy, the United Church of Papua New Guinea continues to stand, to serve, and to shine. A church of every generation.
Again, it's a personal call, and people are called of their convictions. But in those years, compared to today, resources were very scarce at those times. And now, while we have the ministerial training still going on, the society has advanced more in terms of resources and technology and all these things.
Since its gifting, the United Church building has stood as the central hub of the church's life and mission. Beyond housing the Assembly Office, it also accommodated 2 regional offices, the mainland region and the urban region, making it not only a national center, but also a space where diverse ministries were coordinated under one roof. From these offices, countless programs, initiatives, and outreach ministries were born, shaping the church's service to communities across Papua New Guinea.